Hey guys, it's me again, and I hope it didn't take too long to have this video up, but now I'm gonna talk to you guys in part 2 about my ideas for the future, about what I have for the next few months, or what I have for the show in general, or on my channel in general. So, I have my sketch, my little tiny sketchbook, if you can, nope, you can't even see it because it's too damn blurry because of the lights. I apologize for that. But nevertheless, I've written it all down, and we're going to go one by one about my ideas. And I'll go as quickly as possible, but some might get longer than others, I should say. So, nevertheless, let's get this started. The first thing is looking for a new job. I originally was working at Target briefly, but that did not work out, and obviously over the holidays, I didn't have enough time to try to look for a new one. In January, I just was feeling sick, I just didn't feel like doing anything, and I still had money on me. I'm still living at home with family and stuff, so it's not a major necessity. But do you really want to be living at home doing nothing and not earning any money and going out and stuff? I don't think so. Besides, I want to buy new equipment. I want to eventually buy a brand new camera so that way I can give better quality videos to you guys. I mean, this video isn't horrible, it's just, you can tell at times it's a little bit blurry and sometimes it's a little bit grainy. So, I want to get something better for you guys. I'm going to be looking around for a job, and I'm going to be looking in my free time, of course, and hopefully I'll be able to get a job soon that can meet up so that way I can still do videos on a normal time and a normal schedule from now on instead of just randomly and sporadically, which I will get to on my third thing. But let's talk about my second thing. The fate of my unreleased Xmas videos. I had a lot of plans for Christmas. Like, the only thing I remember getting done was the Rat City Street Kids movie thing, and I was really proud of that. I mean, there was a few little nicks and problems here and there, or some things I didn't like afterwards, but overall, I'm glad I got that done, and I had a great time reviewing that with Cartoon Fanatic. But, there were a lot more plans that I had for Christmas. Like, I was going to do my top 13 favorite holiday specials. And there are a lot of Christmas specials that I really do enjoy, and I want to get enough time to talk about, but I just ran out of time. Another thing I was hoping to do on like a weekly basis in December was a game review each week. So one week would have been Looney Tunes Back in Action, the second week would have been Wave Waste, the third week would have been Simpsons Road Rage, the fourth week would have been my favorite, which would have been Luigi's Mansion, which is one of my favorite games ever. But again, just ran out of time, and I was originally planning to do it all in early January, but it just did not pan out. I still had to get that Christmas wish list video out, and that didn't even come till January 5th, so yeah, I'm sorry guys. I'm not sure when they're gonna be done. I'm not sure when I'm planning to get them done. Like, obviously the Christmas one, I'm gonna get done next year for Christmas. I've tried to do that, finish that script for like 2 years now, because I would just do it every now and then, trying to get it done, but just never panned out. So, yeah, I apologize about that. Hopefully I'll get some video game reviews out soon, because I did get some more games during Christmas time, and hopefully I can do some more reviews for you guys, if all 2 people out there like it. So, this leads to the third thing on my thing. My new scheduling idea. Now, this is not set in stone yet, and originally it was supposed to be this month I was going to do it, but if everything works out, and I'm finally getting things on track, because now, if you are curious to know, I got my own computer over here, and this is a funny story. It's not much is funny, it's a bit embarrassing what I had to do at the time until I got my own computer. You see, the library I happen to be nearby happen to have computers that let you pretty much do whatever you want. Like, you could download things, you could play games and stuff, and it also happened to let you use Sony Vegas. The one near my house did not let me do that. I pretty much contradicted myself there. There was another library right down the road from where I lived, like 10 minutes away. So every day, or at least every other day, I would go down there, get some videos done, goof around, who doesn't, and pretty much just work as hard as possible to get videos out for you guys. Sometimes, because it closes at 9 usually, or 5 on Fridays, I would also go to this place called Gamers HQ, and it's a pretty nice place. It's open until like sometimes 1 or 2 in the morning, so I got a lot more done there, and the computers run faster. You do what you have to get your videos done, and that's what I've had to do for the past 2.5 years. But thankfully, because I have my own computer now, I don't have to worry about that anymore. Now, things are going a lot better for me. The computer isn't really that fast. I mean, it works well enough for what I need to get done, but it is a tad bit slower than the ones I used to work with. But that's okay, because now I have a better scheduling idea that I'm planning to do, so I can get my videos out sooner instead of later. And hopefully that will work out. What I'm planning to do is 2 videos a week. Like, 1 on Monday and 1 on Friday. And with that in mind, usually the Monday ones will be a creepypasta review, and usually every Friday, or every other Friday or something, it all depends on how it works. I'm probably going to be doing like a gaming review, or a TV review, or a movie review. And by the way, instead of being called just TV, video game, or whatever reviews, it's not, from now on, just going to be referred to as media reviews, because it's short and simple. That's pretty much it on that one. So the 4th one, and this is something you guys probably forgot about. One thing I've been dying to do for 3 or 4 years is getting my Between the Lines review out. That transgender comic. I've been trying to get that done forever, but it's just kind of hard for me to get done because I've never really done a comic book kind of review. I mean, I'm not like her. I don't know how to do it the same way, and I've never really watched this review, so I can't get any inspiration, really. What happened was, unfortunately, in November, I was at Gamers HQ, which I mentioned in my previous number, and I was working on the thing, and that's fine and all. And it was still on my SD card when I left, and I decided to go to a different computer. And when I was checking it recently, back in December, I wanted to get it done before the holidays ended, because I wanted to try to get it out before Christmas. Turns out, I don't know how I did, but I deleted it. I tried System Restore, I tried all these kind of recovery things to figure out where it went, but it just would not show up. So, and it might be the possibility that I didn't delete it, I accidentally moved it to a different computer, and it doesn't register as me deleting it, so yeah, not one of my smart moves. So that's lost. That is the bad news. The good news is apparently on my camera, which I recorded with, I still have the other files, like what I did for voiceover and stuff. But the thing is, I was thinking this over, and I realized that that's a bit old now, and I'm gonna keep it on the side in case I actually do something with it, but I'm actually planning to re-record everything and try a different angle slightly, so that way I can release it now in April for Day of Silence. Because they have that every year in April, and I thought that'd be more than fitting. I really wanted to get it done for Transgender Remembrance Day, but every time I try to do that, every time I try to have a plan, something always messes up, unfortunately. And don't get me wrong, I really did try. I really did try to put all my effort into this, but it just got messed up, unfortunately. It didn't pan the way I hoped. Just like with the Christmas videos, but you know what? Again, got my own computer now, don't have to worry about that. Can work at my own pace. I can start tomorrow if I want to and get it done just in time for April. So I guess what I'm saying is that video will eventually be done in mid-April, and I hope that what I say in the video really makes an impact. I really hope I don't draw on too much in certain parts like I'm probably doing now, and I hope you guys really enjoy it because this comic means so much to me. It helped me come out as who I am. It helped me identify myself. It helped me be more open and understanding towards others. Not to say I wasn't open before, it's just I was more confused. But I'll elaborate more on that when I get to that review. So let's go to the 5th thing on my list. This is the good or bad series announcement. Last year I posted briefly this little pilot on my Facebook account. It's basically gonna be these 2 characters which you've seen before on my title cards, which are Nick and Moko, where they're just gonna be doing kind of like a Mr. Enter kind of review style, but except it's gonna be 2 people talking to each other, talking about the good and the bad, hence the name of the show, and they're gonna be talking about whatever episode or movie they're gonna be talking about that week, I guess. Like, my first one I'm hoping to get done soon is a King to Hill episode called Racist Dog, which has a lot bad to talk about, and I'm gonna be redoing that soon. be fixing some voices, gonna be doing the animation at some point, which is gonna be pretty simplistic given that I'm using MS Paint and Sony Vegas. But the thing is that unlike the creepypasta videos, it won't be done every week, it'll be done every 2 weeks. So it'll be on, say, March 2nd, for example. This is just an example. It'll start March 2nd, then it'll continue on March 16th, down the 30th, and so on and so forth. Kind of like the Nostalgia Crate review. So I have enough time to make up enough material and get other stuff done, and then I'll have a very good video for you guys. I do want to be fair. I don't want to just blindly be angry, and I don't want my characters doing that. That's why I have 2 of them. So that way one can realize, hey, this isn't as bad as you think it is, and the other one can try to say, hey, well, you didn't see this that I saw, and they can kind of balance it out. So that way it's not just angry or just all happy throughout the video. It's a good mix. And hopefully you guys will enjoy it, because I've been planning to do this for like 2 years now, but I just never had the time. I just never had a chance to, because I couldn't figure out how to make it work. But I think I got a pretty good idea of how it's going to work now. The fate of the Teen Titan vlogs and my review of Teen Titans Go. Well, with the Teen Titans vlogs, people seem to be very, very confused about them. They are vlogs. You come and watch a video to hear people talk about the episode. Everyone's like, oh, wait, this isn't an episode. Oh, this isn't a review. Well, technically, a vlog is a review, but I keep getting numerous dislikes. I'm like, it's in the title. It's a vlog. Well, what were you guys expecting? The full episode up on YouTube? I mean, come on. I don't know. Maybe it's my fault for not fully explained. I don't know. The thing is, they're still up on YouTube. If you didn't know, they're unlisted right now. They're still on a playlist. If you look at my playlist line, you can still find it there if you even care about it. And people who've liked any of the videos will still see in the like files. That makes you realize I never did season 5. I never did any vlogs for that season. But what I'm planning to do with Cartoon Fanatic is basically doing re-review vlogs. Now what I mean by that is, instead of each episode, I'll just do each season quickly with Cartoon Fanatic and say, this season was good because of this episode. The greatest episode was this, the weakest episode was that. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to give a completely unbiased review of the Teen Titans Go series, because everyone's saying that the original Teen Titans was a lot better, which goes without saying. And yeah, watching the original Teen Titans, for the most part, it was better. It did have its moments where it was kind of dumb. I didn't hate Cyborg the Barbarian, but it wasn't exactly that great and just fell out of place. And that's a good example, and other people feel conflicted, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, with these kind of vlogs, that was the point. I was supposed to learn what makes them work and what makes other episodes not work. And I haven't had a chance to watch the series finale movie yet. So what I am planning to do, again, with Cartoon Fanatic, is we're gonna quickly do each season, which will probably be 10 minutes, maybe 5 to 10 minutes at most, and then we'll do a quick movie vlog, and even do a tiny review for the Teen Titans DC Nation shorts. I'm not sure if any of you care, but especially with my Teen Titans Go review, this will be very good to know all this and show by comparison what works and what doesn't. And speaking of which, my Teen Titans Go review, where the fuck is it, you might be wondering? Because originally, I had plans for it to be in October, right before Halloween. That did not work, because I was just so busy with everything else, with the holidays, and with the 13 days of pastas that wasn't even consistent with each other. That just did not pan out. Then I tried mid-February. I tried to be more realistic. Again, did not work because felt sick, didn't get anything done, had to catch up on some videos I was trying to get done in January. It just got messed up. The plan right now, and I am trying to get these last few videos done for February ahead of time, so I could start working on the script for Teen Titans Go. Because I have a lot of ideas of how it's going to pan out. I just need a little bit more time to think of good, clever jokes and good comparisons and good references and all that kind of stuff. Because I don't want a completely unbiased review, just completely paying it the entire time, even though it kind of deserves it. I'm annoyed too by the episodes. I really think they're insulting us now with certain episodes like Let's Get Serious and The Fourth Wall and other episodes that are basically saying, yes, this is the definitive showing of Teen Titans. This is how we should be showing it. And don't get me wrong, if little kids like some of the episodes, that's fine, but other episodes are really insulting, and other episodes are actually spraying out messages that are completely wrong. Unlike an Uncle Grandpa, which I know a lot of people still don't like, and they have their reasons not to, At least with Uncle Grandpa, you know straight from the get-go that it's a stupid, silly show. It doesn't work in normal reality. It's the kid-friendly version of Super Joe, for God's sake. And it's not meant to make sense. But then they take the original Teen Titans, a show that's grounded from, well, give or take, mostly down to earth and pretty straightforward, and then they add all these weird kind of jokes and juvenile jokes and jokes about, oh, I have to hold my pee and doing the pee-pee dance and boys are better than girls and all that bullshit. I mean, come on, guys, are the writers like 5? Why are you going for the most simplistic of writing? I don't get it. I mean, I don't mind that you're making shows for kids and making it a little more simplistic. That's fine. Again, I enjoy Uncle Grandpa a lot because of that, for the most part. Teen Titans Go does it so badly for the most part, and I can't wait to talk about that. But that's why I'm watching the original, so I can figure out what works and what doesn't. And hopefully you guys can tolerate this a little bit more. It's hopefully not sending more spam saying, no, you're just wasting our time and you're misleading us and no, I just thought it was an episode. Why did you do this to me? It's a vlog! A vlog! What more do you want? I mean, it's right in the title. I don't know what else to say. Let's move on to the next one. The 7th thing on my list is the Family Guy Top 13 Best Episodes list. Yeah, this is a thing I've been delaying since last January. I meant to get it done last year, didn't pan out. The top 13 best Family Guy episodes, originally top 10, but the reason I started doing top 13 is, I kind of like that number. You know how the Nostalgia Critic does his top 11 because he wants to go one step beyond? Well, I do the top 13 now for my videos from now on because 13 has always been considered an unlucky number. And with who I am, and the way I dress, and the way I act as a whole, and obviously with these creepypastas about being unlucky and stuff, I thought that'd be more than fitting. And besides, like, I always liked the number 13. It just seems to really fit with what I do. The top 13 Family Guy episodes list, and this has been one I've been trying to get done forever. And hopefully you guys will really enjoy it because I'm going to go into really good detail about specific episodes. And my number 1 spot is probably going to be an episode you guys did not see coming. My Island Theaters reboot and re-review vlogs. Okay, so recently I did another review that's Island Theaters, which is Deadpool, and what I'm planning to do in the future is, hopefully within March, I'm planning to reboot the series. I'm planning to have a bit of an intro and stuff, have a little more professional with me and her just talking about some movies and stuff, or whatever, because keep in mind, I never get a chance to do this because by the time I get home, I'm always exhausted and go to bed, and I never have time the next day for whatever reason, and then by the next week when I finally have time, oh look, I forgot the movie. So, yeah, hopefully we can do these immediately. Sometimes I'll be alone doing the review, and sometimes it'll be me and Cartoon Fanatic doing the review. And this also leads to my next part, which is the re-review vlogs, which I will be talking about, you know, certain episodes I've done, like, say, bad episodes, Family Guy, or a bad movie, or a really interesting creepypasta, or something like that. And, I will be doing just like I did with my Craig Meyer's Dad review, where I'm just talking about things I may have missed in the first review, because I have a lot of stuff to talk about, and in translation, you kind of forget certain details. When you do this, you have a lot more of a chance to talk about certain things that you may have forgotten before. I'm trying to think, like, there's some creepypasta reviews I really enjoy, but I want to go into more detail. Why did I enjoy it, or why did I dislike it? And there are definitely Family Guy episodes I don't like, and that would give me more of an opportunity to explain why I didn't like it. Like, just completely unscripted, completely on the spot, just trying to discuss about what works and what doesn't. And hopefully you guys will like those. Hopefully, the more I make, the more people will like them. Because I've only made a few of those out in theaters reviews, and only sporadically over the past 2 or 3 years. So, hopefully the more I make here and there, hopefully more people will be more interested in these reviews. And the re-review thing I did was only once last May, so hopefully that'll work out for you guys. Hopefully you'll like it. Me doing sketches. Sometimes I will be doing little sketches in other videos, like I did with my Rap City one briefly, but hopefully I can do other side reviews on my channel. I mean, it doesn't have to relate to what I'm doing in my videos. It could just be little sketches in my house or with friends or whatever, and hopefully you guys enjoy them, because I always had a lot of ideas besides just making creepypasta reviews. Hopefully I can make like little horror sketches, or maybe little comedy sketches, or maybe just me being goofy. I don't know, just stuff to do on the side. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys have a good time with those, because I'm gonna start writing them pretty soon. And this leads finally to my last thing, my Patreon idea. A lot of people have been doing this recently. Mr. Enter, and I know Ratty C has done it. I've been wanting to do a Patreon page, but first I have to figure out how it works and stuff, how the rewards work if you pay for this much. So I am going to start working on that within the next week or so. I'm going to be getting more examples from other people, how to make it work and how to basically advertise it on my page and stuff, because I think this will be very beneficial, so that way I can get better equipment for what I do for these videos, and also I want to give back to you guys. Like, say you pay for $1, you get like a riff tracks kind of thing. Like, maybe I'll give you guys like an option, like, oh, riff tracks a bad episode of Family Guy, like Herbert the Love Store, or I'll do a show I really like say Super Jail. I'll do an episode from that show, or an episode from Steven Universe, that kind of thing. I'll have it so that way you can download it and stuff and whatnot, and I'll probably eventually put up other ideas. Like, I'll put up like maybe if you pay say $5 for this review, you get a new video that's exclusive, like say a behind the scenes kind of thing, or an extra little creepypasta video I did, or something like that. Because, you know, I mean, if you're gonna pay that much, you should get something really good back. I hopefully didn't waste too much of your time with this update. This is probably one of the longest updates I've ever done. It's gotta be easily like almost 20 minutes. I'm just glad to get it all off my chest, because I've been prolonging this forever, because I never get a chance to straighten my hair, always exhausted, and always tired, and always just not feeling like, oh, I can just push it off to tomorrow, and I can always just do it later. I can always just do a voiceover, or I can just do whatever on computer. I think I have one last thing quickly at the end, is that every month, like I did November and December, I'm gonna add just a quick 10-second video that says plans for this month, plans for next month, that kind of thing. And just like ideas for what I want to do. Like, oh, I want to get this review out. I want to hopefully get this stuff done, because I always just want to give you guys a heads up about what's going on with my plans and whatnot. So that's about it. Hope you guys have a great night, and hopefully you guys enjoyed my Deadpool out in theaters vlog, because trust me, with more movies coming out, especially coming out later this year, and hopefully better movies are coming out, or even worse movies like Norman the North, there are definitely going to be more vlogs on the way.